Hello, happy people of Leopard Land. How's everybody doing today? It was an absolutely gorgeous day in Oklahoma City. I think the humidity was about 40%. The temperature peaked at 70 degrees. It currently is 63 and just freaking gorgeous. Actually, it's 32% humidity right now. Woohoo! And as we go throughout the evening, let's see, humidity. Oh, it will climb all the way to 58%, but at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, it'll be 31% again, which makes it an absolutely gorgeous day. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, we got Denise and we got Joe. We're a little early, so we'll wait till the crowds come in and thousands throng in there, like we're throwing a Kiss concert or something. Let's see. Let me shut that window. Let's see. As I zoom out, Madam Joe is 51% humidity. That's gorgeous down there. And you're sitting at 75 degrees. Joe, that is absolutely gorgeous. And Denise's weather report down there in the Miami area is about 75 degrees and about 63% humidity. That's a nice day. Wow. That's pretty dry for down there. That's beautiful. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Do we have any audio out there? Anybody hear me? Doing okay? Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. It's Saturday night. Hello, Joe and Denise. Can you guys hear me? Want to make sure I got some noise out there in the world. Hello, Audrey. How are you today? Everybody just popping on in. Somebody let me know we got audio. I see the mic. The mic looks like it's working. Let me make sure the TV's turned down. Can hear me fine. Well, that is good. Then I will try to be fine in the audio. I did receive this dank blank from Mr. Dank, and pretty wild. So what I'm going to be doing, I'll show you a little bit here. I'm going to be cutting 1-inch blocks out of here. Let me redial my caliper here to 1 inch. Oh, hi, Audrey. Kevin says, hi, Audrey. So there's one line there. There we go. So we'll cut the center out and we'll get these 2 blanks on the side and we'll have 4. Because this thing is, right now I cut piece out and it's 2 by 2. There's 2 there and about 2.5 there. So we'll cut that half out of the middle and we'll have this gorgeous blank on this side, gorgeous blank on that side, times 2. So that'll be a block. It's 2. It was 2.5 by 2.5, but I cut the bottom off it. We'll use that for a knife handle. That'll be pretty wicked looking. That was Kevin that says hi, Audrey. Turn the grinder off. But anyway, so that was a dank blank that we got in. It's a recreation from another one that he did for us. And pretty cool. Can't leave it run, Kev. You have to turn it off when you're done. Yeah, you'll be done in a little bit. Okay. Kevin's leaving all the stuff on. Hello, Stacy H. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Carrie says she mailed your pens yesterday. Finally got the tips in and the things finished and all that good stuff. So they're on their way to you. Here's the cool thing is your 4th wing dragon. I did the first time with the threaded ends in it, but it cracked as I was putting the threaded ends in. So I didn't want to send that to you. Carrie had another one, so I returned it. So your dragon pens won't have the threaded tips, right, Carrie? Yeah, they've all got the regular 7/32 inch hole for all that kind of good stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Beautiful pens and more in line to get to soon.
Yeah. And then Carrie included a set of threaded tips so you can try those out.
And those tips are from AliExpress.
Yeah, they're from AliExpress. They all work the same. AliExpress ones or no, AliExpress? No, Temu or something like that. I forget. One of them places. But anyway, we're going to make some pens tonight. Going to crank through a couple. Got a premiere up there from today, and we had the podcast. Then we had a meeting afterwards because we're coming up with a salesperson program to make a better salesperson. That'll sell like mad. And we were just having a meeting on the structure of that and the intake because we got a couple of people that want to go out and sell that stuff. Hello, Will. Hope you're doing well. Like Joe says, hit that like button, subscribe, and join, and you know, all that good stuff that YouTube offers out there. Okay, what do we got here? So we've got a blank here. This is actually a pretty cool blank. I like these. I already started rounding it up a little bit, but it's got a very light glitter in it, and this is sort of a pink end here. And I like the light glitter because you can see through it and see the rest of the pen. That'll be pretty cool. And this is going to be rounded 0.50, I think.
Oh, that's
0.56. Rounded 0.56 for Renee. I don't know who Renee is.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hello, Rebecca. Kevin says hello. Carrie says hello. What's that? Oh, yeah. Kevin wants me to let you know he's buffing pens. All right, let's get this up going here. Get the blower on. Here we go. Rounded 0.5. The blank is from Zap Designs. 0.56. Rounded. So I mean, I got to start on the outside first. Hey, Connie. Was out most of the day with my mom. I'm glad. That must have been good. And then working on her rig-a-thon. What's that?
Hi.
Oh, very good. Very good. I couldn't hear what you said. All right, here we go. Kevin was saying hi to somebody. Kevin just got home from work and he's buffing pens. Hello, Cindy. Kevin says hello. He saw you first. He said, I saw her first. I said, okay. And everybody's passing around the hellos. Hope everybody had a good day today. Like I said earlier, it was gorgeous here in Oklahoma City. I was keeping the door on the shop open most of the day because it was so nice. Let's see, 0.62 coming down. Hey, Kara, do you have one of those snake pens? Can we show that? You got one of those snake pens, or did you mail it already? Can we show that? Is that not off limits or anything? This is not a secret. So last night, we were turning pens, believe it or not. We didn't go live because we had to do some project pens, and this is one of them. This is one of the snake pens. And it has got this gorgeous gold in here. And it's not the gold flake. It's a little more mica gold. What's that, Care? Krista gold. Krista gold. And then we use a mixture of these two reds that made an absolutely gorgeous pen. This is for the year of the snake, and I'm getting my dirty, dusty hands all over it. But it came out way, way nice.
Show the bottom snake. You got a cobra on top.
And you got a regular snake on the bottom.
Rattlesnake on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the top. Show the
Stacy says, I want that.
bottom. You have an orange and black one coming to you right away.
She wants this one
Oh, you
too.
want that one too? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to have to make some more because when we saw this come out and we turned it last night, we thought, oh, wow, that's going to be a seller. Probably sell at least a dozen of these. So that's cool.
And this was, this is the prize pen for the Lunar New Year event that Alyssa from Mank Arts and Crafts was hosting. So this is the grand prize.
It's the grand prize pen. So Connie, where's Connie at? Virginia. So it was 73 and now it's 37. Woo! My goodness. Okay, blow her back on. Dang, that is chilly, Connie. Love snakes. Okay, 0.58. We're almost there. I'm too busy yakking. This is why I turn pens to slow when we're live. Just busy yakking. Lost your pet snake. Oh, wow. 20 years. Whew. Stacy lost her pet snake a few weeks ago. Had a snake for 20 years. Are pet snakes cuddly? I mean, what do you do with a pet snake other than adore how gorgeous they are? And what kind of snake was it? Yeah, that's quite the pet. That's a long time. I've had snakes and turtles in the past when I was a kid. Connie doesn't do snakes. Yeah, I know they're tough for some people, that's for sure. Not cuddly at all. A ball python. Wow. Gee whiz. You get a snake, you get a snake. Dang. That is a cool snake. What's that, Kev? How you turn it on? Button on the bottom. It goes blue on the top. See that light right there? Just hold that button in for a few seconds, and it goes on. Okay, Kevin's got a mic now. Watch out. He's going to sing to you. Oh, very nice, Cindy. I'll have to check it out a little bit here. Okay, so what we got here is a little bit of pink that's meeting up against this clear through here. Sometimes we'll do an offset mustache, but this one doesn't have any more swirly stuff up through there. So I think what would show this off? That's going to be a pretty cool effect down inside there. We'll throw some wet on there. Yeah, it's going to be pretty nifty when we shine that up looking in the inside of there. Almost think an offset mustache up here on this blue would look pretty hot. Because then you'd see all of that on the inside of it. Let's take that risk. Hey, Sandy. You know, Stacy, back in the day, I had horned toads. When I was a kid in Phoenix, we would catch two things that were very prevalent in the field next to three doors down. I would say next to my house, but it was 3 doors down. And we would get horned toads and scorpions. And yeah, you can catch scorpions. So if we offset that to there, hope you're doing well, Sandy.
Grandma had let you have horned toads.
Yeah, we had them in a cage outside. They didn't last long under my tutelage.
All right, back to Buffett, people.
I really want to do something with that thing in there. I don't know what to do with that. This will make it accentuate and look pretty cool because it's going to be a good surface in there. Especially with that blue glitter floating around. Sometimes I can overkill it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a little is just enough. I feel like that pink needs something. I'm going to do an initial sanding, and then we'll see what it looks like. Let's bring in the diaper here. The diaper. We'll do a rough sanding real quick, see what it looks like. See if it needs something else. So yeah, I think spring is getting closer.
That's my birthday's.
I wouldn't say that it is here, but it's getting closer for most.
I always know when
Some
spring's
people
here.
up. Go ahead, Kev.
I always know when spring's here. My birthday 2 days later.
Yeah.
It was actually my manager's birthday today.
It was the manager's birthday today.
Actually, one of the ones I like. Oh, yeah.
Is there more than one that you like?
All of them but one.
All but one.
Oh, yeah, look how shiny that is.
You know, I think Kevin told me it was going to rain tomorrow too, wasn't it, Kev?
30% chance.
30% chance it might rain.
But it said 25% chance on 5 p.m.
Oh, tomorrow night. Yeah, we need some rain here. Start filling up the lakes, ponds, rivers, reservoirs.
Stacy says it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Yep. That's why I was thinking about rain. All right, now we'll do a one level of sandpaper
Yeah,
here.
Shiny that baby.
See how this is starting to look.
Look how shiny that baby is.
Oh, yeah, it's shiny.
Now we're going to come over the drill bit.
Whose pen is that, Kev?
Carrie Jacobson.
Carrie's pen, Kerry.
After I
Daffodils are in bloom. Yeah, it's that time of year. They come up, get a little warmth of that sunshine on the ground, and signals to the daffodils and the Johnny jump ups or whatever they call those things to come on up.
After I finish Carrie's pens, I will be doing Denise's pens.
There you go. What's the update? Oh, that's what Kevin's doing. There's the update. And then we'll announce that Mom is doing the packing. Yeah, I really love spring because daffodils come up, Johnny jump ups come up, the forsythia bushes, those big yellow ones, they come out. Over in Arkansas, the redbud trees are out. Just gorgeous.
Wow.
Redbud trees got to be one of the most gorgeous plants alive, but you know, it doesn't last long. After a few weeks in the spring, it's just another green leaf tree. Nothing remarkable the rest of the year. Just get treated to those pink flowers in the springtime. All right, let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't think it needs much more than that. It is gorgeous, just like that. Woo. I like it.
Cindy got her skull today.
Cindy got the skull. All right, Cindy. That's the, I put a bigger magnet on there for you because it's such a big cover minder. Hopefully you don't mind that. But I don't think the little ones would really keep it stuck to each other going through something that's pretty large. Cindy, do you have cover minders that are larger than that one? Because I thought that was a pretty big one, as cover minders go. They're fine. That's good.
That's good. We always are happy when our customers are happy.
That's it.
Well, my customers at Homeland are upset that I'm not on the register anymore.
Uh-oh. They want to visit with your smiling face.
Yes, they know I'm fast.
Oh, it's fat.
It's the heaviest I have. Talk about the skull.
Oh, it's the heaviest. Yeah, the skull. I mean, it's the smallest skull we have mold wise, but it's big for a cover minder. That was a big gusher there. Subtle is the way of the word for this pen. Look at that.
Yeah, that's some nice work.
That is cool. Check that out.
And
I
we
sent
will.
her a message you were turning, but
It looks like a rose inside there coming up out of the pink. I got to show you that on the leopard work. Hey, Troy, what's up, buddy? Watched your video last night.
Was that Troy?
Yeah, Troy was doing some pen turning, ink pen turning last night.
Oh, that's what he said.
Let's see. And this is a super subtle cut. This is let the blank do the speaking here. So you can see down inside there
I see
a
nothing.
little bit of eruption of pink. Glitter in the pink, blue glitter in the
that's pretty
clear.
cool.
I love how that three-dimensionality of that inside. I really like it. And the rest of it is all this gorgeous glittery colors.
oh, good thing he's here.
Who?
Troy, we're turning two.
Oh yeah, Troy, we got your blank up next, buddy. I'm going to try something different on it. I'm going to spin it at 1 billion miles an hour and take the lightest cut that I can. Which is normally what I do on these 3D printed ones. And then there's, yeah, a rose blank, Troy. So that'll be a good one to watch.
Oh, gotta switch
I
the
like
camera
doing
back.
rose blanks.
Let's switch the camera back then.
Yep. Go ahead, Kev. You
Which
got
one's
it.
that? Which one's
That
that?
is the 920. Kevin's the assistant producer. Let's see. Little update for my scroll sawing. I did buy this rechargeable LED lighted head magnifier. So it's got lights on it and it's got these got about 10 of these magnifier things included.
Same thing as our job.
Yeah, it's a
Cheaper one.
$17. Yep, I saw that, Troy. Wouldn't have missed it. After my live, I popped on there and said, oh, or after my turning pens. We didn't go live last night. After my turning pens, I popped on. I said, hey, Carrie, Troy's turning. She says, what's he turning? I said, well, nothing right now. He's just using the Zona paper. Where'd those blanks go, Carrie? Oh, you're right here. I thought you were walking around with them. They're right
Thank
here.
you, Troy. I appreciate that.
Kevin is the executive producer. There you go. He's in charge of all the language. All right, here goes, Troy. Here goes everything. And I'll tell you, the thing that normally comes off, Troy, is this thicker backside. This one doesn't usually do too bad because it's pretty thin, but it's this thicker backside. But this is a 0.50 pen, so we might get away with some of it falling off because it'll be thinner than that anyway. Okay, we're at about 3,700 RPM. But we're going to take the tiniest of nibbles.
Thanks, Troy. I appreciate the support.
This is hardly even a nibble. Oh, there goes a chunk.
Oh, that's why he said stand off the black top first.
Oh, I do.
Sure. Doesn't look like he did. Maybe that's why it chipped. You know.
Oh, that was the thin side, and that was the side I wasn't worried about. I was worried about the thick side. Let's go see that, Troy. We'll give that a shot.
I got you, Troy. He's standing off the black right now, Troy.
Kevin's got you, Troy. Troy stopping by and dropping off some skills.
I'm the man. Thank you, Troy.
Hopefully I don't sand my fingers off. Oh. Okay. We got a bunch of that taken off there. Let's see how that goes. Also, the corner of a square tool. I don't know what that means. We'll figure it out eventually. That's sort of rounded.
Okay. Last pen for Ken.
Let's see what happens now.
Take chips off. Good so far. Ooh.
Troy is the master.
Hey, is this one of Troy's pens? Thanks.
Don't pull my attention. I gotta watch this camera.
Never mind.
I know you're producing, but I gotta act well. I have to do my part. I gotta pretend like I know what I'm doing. Good tip, Troy. I'm gonna remember. Oh, that just came off. But that might be okay because it's going to be a pretty thin pen. Almost made it to the end. And I was as gentle as a September morn on a Neil Diamond 8-track tape. Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy? How was upstate New York today? Is it gorgeous? I sure hope so.
I'm up behind you. Outside.
All right. We're down to where it should be good.
Just want to try points.
Let's see. This is going to be baseball bat .50.
They got
Baseball bat
Brad got 2
.50.
inches
What's
of
that,
snow.
Kev?
Brad got 2
Oh
inches.
my
of snow.
goodness. That was 70 degrees here today. I wish gorgeous weather upon you soon.
We'll be warming up soon, he says.
That's good. All right, so even this go got a little fuzzy on the end here. It's no big deal because that's going to be dug down into. Let's see what we can do here. Sort of got to treat this one like Fordite. Gentle.
You're gonna try.
Troy wants to know how I'm doing, Kev.
He's doing good, Troy.
That's good.
What I say?
See, as you're doing this, the resin doesn't heat up, but the plastic does. And that's what makes it a bit of a challenge.
That's Mr. Executive Producer, Troy. All right, Denise, if you're out there, it's your turn. I'm buffing your pens next.
Let's see how far we're getting down here. We're down about 0.6. A little bit more to go.
All right, with all these pens. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm on all 8 pens in my hand, Denise.
You know, epoxy does not stick to plastic. I don't know if they cast a lot of epoxy blanks in PVC pipes, but they do cast urethane resin blanks
He
in
said,
PVC
I meant resin, you mean, like you said?
resin. Yeah, the urethane resin does not stick to the PVC. just put some of that spray stuff in there, that mold release, just to make sure. All right, let's see how we're doing here. We're down to right about 0.51, so we'll leave that one alone on that end. We'll just get our baseball bat done.
Is this the Kimba blank?
No.
You haven't turned the Kimba blank yet?
Yeah, it's turned. It's in there.
Which one is that?
It's got the Excalibur, or not Excalibur, the Interceptor cup.
Which one's the Kimba blank? Which one's the Kimba blank? Which one's the Kimba blank?
Kimba blank. Oh.
Okay. I think I've turned a few of those. I mean, Buff.
All right, over to this end here we go.
Crap, I don't know what's
Gentle as the cow is long.
I think I'll check that one. Yeah, I'll take one. Guy's asking if I want a brain pen. Actually, my dad made some writing pens for my friend in Idaho. They're stadium blanks from the Utah Jazz Arena. So he made those right before I left.
Yeah, wood. It was wood from the floor after they redid the arena in Utah.
Man, Denise, this Kimba blank I have, it is fat. Look how fat this Kimba blank.
What you got?
The Kimba blank.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Goodbye, Troy.
See you later, Troy. Have a good night.
And that Utah Jazz pen my dad made, it was from Stadium Pen Blanks.
.com.
I'm seeing if there's a West Virginia one.
There may be.
That's what I'm checking right now.
Whew, my goodness.
All there is.
Yep, 0.50, right on the money there.
Yeah,
See how this plastic melts as it's going roundy? Oh, see, that's going to come off there. Yeah, these little pieces right here probably will not be there when we're done.
Uh-oh. They do have Mountaineer Field, West Virginia University, but on back order.
Ah,
On back order. Man, Denise, your pens are fat.
man, I'm sweating bullets turning this thing. Don't want it to break. All right, now we got to be gentle on this one here. Let's find the center.
All right. Time to start buffing.
Thanks, dude.
As I was saying, her pens are fat.
Yep, she's got a nice big grip on those.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. First pen I'm buffing, Denise, is the Kimba blank.
All right, so we're going to do 2 bumps on this. Got to keep it smooth. We had a good podcast today. Everybody check it out. A lot of fun.
What was the topic again, Dad?
Forgiving a narcissist.
Oh, please. I'll never do that.
Well, you don't have any narcissists to forgive.
So, I'll never do it.
Whew, taking this blank one step at a time. Here we go. Other one. Here we go.
They're not coming out shiny.
I love the black and the pink, that's for sure.
Hey, that reminds me of that Korean K-pop band.
Not a huge fan of the 3D printing. That plastic makes me nervous. Yeah, Farmhouse Brian, if you're still around, there's a lot of people that use PVC piping for casting a number of their blanks. Just use the mold release as a good practice. All right, that is it for this baby. Little bits of plastic everywhere. All right, the big blower is off. We'll get the diaper in place. All the parts tomorrow for my Steve Good shells. By the way, I haven't seen, maybe he doesn't have the internet, haven't seen Lawrence here tonight.
Usually he's here like half an hour early.
I know. Hopefully he's doing good today.
Maybe he doesn't have internet.
I'm going to get a new sponge because I don't want to get all that black stuff or white stuff in the cracks. There's going to be enough already. All right, here we go. Nice and slow, no hurry. And I'm sweating bullets with nervousness to not break this thing or not have the little pieces come off. And whew, glad that cutting is done. Now we can just make it look pretty. Hey, Lawrence, there he is. Speak of the devil. All right.
Yeah, there
We're
he
just
is.
talking about you, Lawrence. All the parts to my Steve Good clamp should be in tomorrow. Coming from Amazon, all the pieces and parts. I'll probably make a couple of them because you can't just buy 2 wing nuts. How'd you do on your scroll saw today? Good weather down there, Lawrence? I really had a good time with mine. I'm glad you inspired me to motivate myself to get rolling on that thing because I've been looking at it for a few years. And I did read the manual, learned about tensioning, so I'm not too far off of doing that correctly. Yeah, Connie wants to know, what'd you make? What'd you make, Lawrence? Inquiring minds want to know. Ooh. We're working on a picture of Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Cool. Margot Robbie. Is she
She's-
an actress?
Yeah, she's Australian.
Oh, that's right. I knew I recognized the name. That's got to be pretty cool.
She played the she played in the movie with an ice skater tried to kill Nancy Kerrigan or whatever.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She played
yeah.
Tony Harding.
Ah. Tanya Harding?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's who she played.
How's it coming? Working out pretty good?
That's gonna look cool. Get to show us pictures once it's all done.
Yeah, if you got access to our Discord or you have Discord, you could throw some photos in there or email us.
So work in progress.
Email us at leopard at leopard LW, leopards at leopard LW. Kevin might even throw the banner on there.
What banner?
He is executive producing this evening.
What banner?
Should say media assets, or they might have separated it out. All right, let's see how this one looks. All right, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good.
Do you want the email popped up?
Yeah. These are hanging in there pretty good. Again, this 3D printed thing is pretty rough, but
There you go, Lawrence.
it's coming together. And it feels weird when you're turning it because, again, the plastic has a different feel than the resin. So,
So he's been working on it for a few years.
wow.
He's been-
Well, we're glad you're feeling well enough today.
There's the email on the Sports Center ticker.
Yeah, if you want to send us a picture, there's the email at the Chiron at the bottom. And then we'll throw it up there and show everybody what it looks like. When you're ready, no hurry. When you're ready. Anytime, today, next week, next year, doesn't matter. We'll be here. Well, I hope I'm here. Thank you, Stacy. It does look great, but it's got some defects that are just inherent in the process of the plastic and the way it turns and stuff like that. But it's still a very cool looking pen. And it feels so weird when you're sanding it because it still feels bumpy, even though it's getting shiny. But it's not bumpy. It just has a different friction feel.
Now I'm working on one of your Fortnite pens, Miss Denise.
Yeah, did you watch that today, Denise? Watch your premiere. The 4-day pens come out pretty cool.
Oh man, I'm popping and shining right now. It's Fortnite pen I'm working on. Coming out nice and shiny. Oh, look how shiny that bad boy is. Flip it around, work on the other side.
The most important part to feel good are where you put your fingers, and that's down here.
That's what I'm working on right now on the buffing here.
Yeah.
So it's nice and shiny. You can see through the
It's
pen.
hot. Dang.
Not yet. I was on the phone for 2 hours.
Oh, gotcha. My pad, Leopards at leopardlw.com. It's all right, Joe. It's across the bottom, too.
She said, my bad. She's trying to type in low lights. Well, turn your lights on, Joe.
No worries, Joe.
Turn your lights on, Joe.
He's probably just chilling for the evening down there.
Oh, look at that. I will show you what this pen looks like, Denise, but you're going to have to wait.
Ha, ha, ha. Till she watches the video. You had it right the first time, Joe. It doesn't have to be a capital L. You got it. You got it.
You good, Joe?
Ouch. Oh, she spelled leopard wrong. That's what it was. That's that low light thing. I didn't even notice.
Leopards. Leopards.
Leopards. That's
You know-
the French leopards. Leopards.
Leopards Leatherworks.
All right. Now, I am going to use mostly water to loosen up
Oh, yeah.
the stuff that's in the slurry here. I don't want to load this up too much, and I'll show you why.
That's what I'm best at, Denise. I like to tease you.
Oh, what was for dinner today, Joe? Joe's a good cook. She's always got something good going down there.
Who's Why Travel?
That's Sean. Down in Tucson.
Tucson. It's been serving dinner to Laura and the kids and hubby as well. I feel like a short order cook. Did you have waffles? Mickey waffles?
We had Mickey waffles the other night.
Yeah, those were. I thought those were pancakes. They look
Yeah.
like pancakes.
All right, so there it is. Love the black. And it's got glitter in it. And it's sort of a very dark, transparent black or dark, transparent
Oh
gray.
yeah, I was right. Breakfast for supper: biscuits, bacon, smoked on the cob grill, fried eggs, and hash browns.
I love breakfast for
We need
supper.
to. Once it warms up, we need to start using our Blackstone.
All right, this came out a whole lot better than I thought it might, and I'm thankful for Troy's idea to sand this,
Sand the black off.
sand it round. You get rid of the corners. I guess it turns a little better that way. Good tip from Troy tonight. That looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Okay, this is one of my favorites right here. Yeah, baby. The Rose. Makes me want to break out into a Bette Midler song. All right, this is going to be I Dream of Jeannie 1.0.
That's the same
And
woman
it's
that played.
baseball bat 0.50.
That's the same woman that played. The Sanderson.
Yes, yes. She was one of the Sanderson sisters.
I was like, I knew that name sounded familiar.
Let me get all the plastic off the bed.
Joe says, "Oh, please don't." Yeah, I don't want him to sing either, Joe.
Wind beneath my wings.
Stop.
I have to stop now.
Yeah, stop. Stop while you're ahead.
Yeah, that one came out pretty good, Denise. Thank you.
Oh, that's shiny.
Oh, yeah. Got to round it up. Blower on.
Where you pointing at?
What's that?
That's where you're pointing at. You're... It's not Tim City. It is the Sun. That's one of my favorites. Oh.
I was going to sing Kiss from a Rose by Seal.
Denise, the plan I'm working on now is Puppy Love. Puppy Love, Puppy Love, Puppy Love. She said, I need one of those in yellow and green.
I need one of those in yellow and green. Tell Carrie, send an email to leopards at leopardlw.com, Connie, and she'll work with Troy to get them. We'll probably get 3 or 4 of them because they're very popular.
Does Connie live in Oregon?
Connie's in Virginia, I think.
Or as I said, Oregon possibly. That's the colors of Oregon.
Ah. I think it's one of her loves of her life, either her son or her husband. It could be a daughter-in-law, or that's her. I don't know. I could just see some lady with her head tilted over into the chest of a man. It's a very husband and wife pros, but it could be a very proud mommy. Or proud of a son and daughter-in-law or something. Who knows? We're just making this stuff up as we go along here. And the reason I say send an email is because
What is the
hang
green
on.
part called?
because I'll forget. The green is just the stem. So if you tell Carrie you want a rose blank, just tell her you want the rose blank because this is always similar, and then just tell her you want yellow. She may even have one in stock. I don't know.
We'll have to look at the million blanks we have in the house. Then
All right. What's that, Kev?
Then I'm gonna have to send you to.
Yeah, that's cool, Lawrence. No big deal. No big deal. Oh, this is going to be a cool one. Going to have a little red and white variegation on that rose.
It's her hubby.
That's going to be cool. Your hubby. There you go. Yeah, we were just making it up, Con. Yeah, the green part is just called the stem, because it's stem leaves kind of thing. And then this is just the rose part. Okay, let's slow this down a little bit here. About 1,700 RPM or give or take.
Popping out. Stacy says, I love my roast pants.
Yeah, Troy came up with this design, and it's just fabulous. Okay, first thing I gotta check, got a little bit of shrinkage on there, but that's not going to affect anything, so that's good.
Denise, if you're watching, I am buffing the pen that says puppy love.
We're going all the way down to 0.50 on it. I'm so glad Troy popped in and gave me that tip because Erica really wanted that blank. And I was so afraid it was going to peel apart like the other ones did. And that might have been more my operator error than anything else. Always learning, that's for sure.
Always learning, always learning.
All right, we're all the way down to 0.6. A little bit more to go.
Okay. 3 down, 5 to go.
Point 0.55.
One picture is the front with the pattern, the other is the back without the pattern.
No worries, Lawrence. We'll check it out here in just a little bit. Sure, everybody's excited to see your work.
Oh, wait. Let me check your Facebook.
.54. Timmy is so chicken to take this down.
Oh, here we go, Dad. Once you get a moment, I got on the laptop here. Got it pulled up on the laptop.
What's that, Kev?
Got the pictures that weren't sent you.
Oh, cool.
Once you get a moment.
We'll get there in a little bit.
Looks pretty cool, Lawrence. Oh, that's looking cool, Lawrence. That's gonna really pop when that's all done, Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence, you got me all fired up for this scroll saw, man. I appreciate that inspiration.
If I had to choose a DC character, it'd be Batman. Batman's my favorite DC character.
When I build my little, yeah, it's so Connie. It definitely has a dark green, a light green, some clear with glitter, and he usually makes them roughly all the same. They come out a little bit different every time, but if you want this exact one, then we'll let him know. We'll take a, he'll see the video of this one, and you say, I want this with yellow. And this is going to be cool because look at that maroon or red or whatever with the glitter and a little bit of white in there. Remember that one we did for Rebecca the other day? It was yellow, and it had, or excuse me, it was white, and it had that little pink variegation coming up through it. It came out way cool.
Hoping to cut some more tomorrow, one says.
What's that?
He's hoping to cut some more.
The wood is dark green pop. Oh, very nice.
Let's go for it, man. Let's go for it. Actually met one of the actors that played Batman at a Comic-Con. Kevin Conroy, voice of Batman. May you rest in peace.
All right, let's how we're looking here. Oh, that's gonna look cool. Look at that. Oh man, that's gonna be like a red rose or something. That's
That is going to be.
all that little red was hiding in the middle.
That's going to be cool, Dad. Ooh, yeah. Javi has sent the email.
Excellent. That's the best notepad in the world. Email. And that way Timmy stays out of trouble for not reminding.
What?
It's a selfish pursuit. That way I can't forget. It's in the email. It's ready to go. And then Carrie will come in and go, hey, you know Connie wants a rose, a yellow one? I go, yeah, I told her to send you an email. Hey, it works. All right. Let's get our vase going here. We call it I Dream a Genie 2.0, but it just looks like a vase. A little over 5 1/4. Here's about our center.
I miss those days when it'd say, you've got mail.
And we will make this about 7/8. It should be a very nice vase. Now, generally, if you'll notice, this side here is fatter than this side because I want this to look like a table that the vase is sitting on. And then we'll make this look like the bud of a rose, which is sort of bulbous at the bottom and then curling up to the top.
Rounded, pointed would make it look like Rosebud.
You can do that.
Bye, Stacy Hardy. Stacy Hardy's leaving.
Bye-bye, Stacy. Have a good night.
Yep, you saw the video that White Travel just posted on this.
Yeah, what? What is that?
Sean.
Oh, very nice, Sean. Good looking pen. I like that blank. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, where was I? Oh, I'm right here doing this thing.
Sorry, got distracted.
Forgot what I was doing.
My bad. Oh, CYU plays tonight, sir.
What's that?
CYU plays tonight.
Oh, very good.
They're playing West Virginia.
Uh-oh. I hear West Virginia is pretty good this year.
I don't know. BYU is at
Is it basketball or volleyball?
basketball.
Just checking.
BYU.
I know that men and women's BYU got
Oh yeah, especially the
Killer.
men's team.
killer volleyball team.
Especially the men's team.
Yeah, my goodness.
They get really into it, man. Okay, Denise, I just finished the Valentine's Day pen you have here. All right, that's 4 down, 4 to go. Let's do this one. Hey, oh, Sean made that blank.
Sean made the blank. Very
Yep.
cool. I love it. I love making blanks. I'm still experimenting. Sometimes by accident we get some way cool looking blanks. I don't know how they come out that way, but they are awesome. vase is in here. I just got to remove all that isn't the vase.
Leopard inspired, Sean says.
Oh, you're very kind. Very kind, Mr. Shaw. The thing I love about the pen making community, which includes the diamond painting pen community, is it really isn't any stealing. It's just ideas after ideas after ideas, and they just inspire people to mix stuff up and give it a shot. I know that's how I got my start. And there's a new pen competition. Got to get my lucky leprechaun thing going on here. All right, that's pretty good. Nice looking base. Get a little more sexy curve in there. I love to have that bottom look nice and bulbous there. Very nice. I like it. All right, now to make the top look like an actual bud, I will go ahead and make this a little bit concave, as though it were a bud going in. There it is. All right, that's going to be beautiful. Blower off. Diaper in place.
Joe says, I love the way you turn those pens.
Thank you, Joe. Kevin has usually earbuds in. He can't hear the tools going. He keeps leaving them running.
What?
This one was running.
Oh, sorry. Not bad. I just was in the moment.
Yes, sir. That is true, Lawrence. Got one premiere out for the day. Check it out. Should have a couple out tomorrow. No distractions tomorrow. Just turning pens from early in the morning till late at night.
Take me to work.
And yeah, Mom will be up to take you to work.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I gotta go to bed early tonight.
Yeah, Mom always says that. But
If not, I'll take you to work. No big deal.
she went to bed
It's only a 20-minute incursion to my day. But today we had the podcast, then we had a meeting after the podcast, and I come out here and I was turning before the podcast, come out, then I had to download the video, do 2 things for Carrie, and then messed around for a minute, and then went to get her prescriptions, and then went live. Jam-packed full day.
Was this after you took me to work?
Yeah, well, I was turning before I took you to work.
I know.
Yeah, and after all day long, get up about 6:30 and get rolling.
I'm up to bed at 4:30.
I'm not a late sleeper. I go to bed about 11:30, and I'm up at 6:30. Get my beauty sleep, and I'm ready to go.
7 hours is too much sleep for me.
Yeah.
I get 4 or 5 hours, I'm good.
Yeah, you're like Donald Trump. He sleeps 4 hours a night. That's what he says anyway.
Let's try this big fat.
Right. On to the next one. Very good. Next sandpaper, that is. What's wrong, Kev?
Shocked.
Oh, shocking. Yeah. As you do that, it creates static electricity. If you touch that metal, you'll discharge. And that's the shock. So I usually keep one of my knuckles on the metal so it doesn't build up.
That's fine. Doesn't bother me.
Okay. Doesn't bother me either. Sort of feels good. Lets me know I'm still alive. Whoop.
Two more
Okay.
pens.
One more. One more, and then we're going to polish this baby up. Oops.
What's that, Ed?
One more, and we're going to polish it up.
If I said one more, then we're off.
No, not yet. We got a couple more. It's only 7:20. We'll go till at least 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit after. What board game do you think you want to play in the next couple days? Any idea?
We could try to learn Disney Villainous.
I heard that was a hard one.
I don't know.
Is it? Did you watch any videos on it?
I've watched it multiple times.
Does it look easy or hard? A lot of rules?
I don't know. Could always play on Flux.
Flux? Yeah, that's a hard one.
No, it's not.
No?
Play a card, draw a card, and we change the rules.
Ah. Oh, that's right. That's the one that the rules are always in flux.
We have all the Star Trek variations.
Ah, that's cool.
Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Original Series, Voyager. And we also have Marvel Flux, Jumanji Flux.
We have a lot of flux, huh?
And there's also a SpongeBob one. There's a Math Flux. Monty Python Flux. Alien Flux, I believe.
What if somebody said the rule is as soon as I draw, I'm going to change the rule till the game is over?
Well, you have to get keepers. There's goals where you get these two
Oh.
keepers, you win.
Ah. What's the name of that channel you watch that plays the card game guy? With Will Wheaton, isn't it?
Oh, tabletop.
Tabletop game.
There's a lot of those games that are on there that we have, like Star Trek 5-Year Mission, but that's a dice rolling game.
Yeah.
There's Chachu. Is that how you say it? Chachua.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu.
They also have Camping Flux, Round the World Flux.
All right, here it goes. The Rose.
Ooh, they have 100 Acre Wood Flux.
They got a bunch of junk still on there. Let me wipe that
Olympus
off.
Flux, Star Flux, which was played on tabletop.
There we go. There's the Rose. And Connie, you can see the light green, the dark green, and then that clear with the glitter in it. And because of all the other green, it makes it look like it's clear, transparent green. And then there's the Rose. It's got a light pink, a white, a light pink glitter, a dark red glitter, and then more white. That is gorgeous. My goodness. And of course, the top is a little concave so that it looks like a rose. I mean, let me take this out and I'll show you. I'll even chamfer the end to make it so you can see how it looks like a rosebud.
Man. Last two pens, Miss Denise. If you're still out there, Denise.
See that? So this is the three-dimensional aspect of it. It goes down in, so it looks like the bud of a rose. And that is a pretty one. And that's how he makes the stems and stuff, Connie. He just sort of mix it up, and they're all a little bit different. And I personally like the clearer ones so you can see through. Makes it look very nice.
So also play Passage of Zarahemla.
Passage to Zarahemla. All right, let me get these bushings out of here. Oh,
What?
see, I thought that was going to happen. Something like that. So I've got to glue this back in place. Let's see what happens with the plastic.
Uh-oh.
It just comes off.
That's not good.
Yep, so I have to glue that back in place. It's perfectly good. I just got to glue it in place. Isn't that funny? How that pops off like that. I'll clean that out with a Q-tip, a little bit of alcohol. We'll glue that in place, and it'll be stronger than than it was before. I'll do that after we're done being live. I'll put that in there. Good, I'll put that to the side. I just got a packet full of screw-in threads today from Miss Ivy of Ivy Dazzlers. She does those for us. She is a lovely, lovely lady. Good relationship there as well. Just a great community, quite frankly. Okay, let's see who's next. Who's next is Melanie S. Ooh, look at this blank. Okay, this is supposed to be Melanie. Melanie blanks by DPP. Wow, everybody's going to want one of these. Oh, my goodness. Let me see how this is supposed to be 5 3/4, and this is 5. So how can I make it 5 3/4 if it's 5? Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's a 5-inch blank all day long. Check this blank out. Clear, gold leaf, which is a lot, and then this green iridescent glitter that has a star shape and a hexagon shape. Make sure there's no, oh, there's a spot right on the front of there. No wonder it looked funny.
Oh,
That was me.
no one wants to see your weird face.
5-inch blank. But yeah, this one's going to look awesome. Now, personal opinion, I wish there were just a little bit less gold in there so you could see further into it. But this is a very satisfying blank that you can look into. Yes, Cindy, it definitely is a wow. And I think it's a copper leaf and a gold leaf. There's 2 different colors of gold, dark gold, light gold. I'm not sure what the right term is, but it's different. All right, gold mine. That is true.
Gold mine, one says.
That is the truth. All right. Let me put some bushings in this baby. So 0.60, she's a hard presser, baseball bat. Artist choice, bumps or design determine what will accent the beauty of the blank. Yeah, this one will be an awesome blank to turn because it is gorgeous. So it's not going to be hard to accent the beauty of this one. And it's round already. We don't have to make it round. That's cool. All right, let's go here.
Last pen for Denise.
Get us up about 1,700 RPMs. Blower on. Baseball bat, .60.
Dad, I made a boo-boo. When I was turning it, did this.
Oh, I'll glue it back together. Yeah, you got to hold those pretty tight because they like to break. That is Fordite. It does separate. Here, don't keep going though because you'll get dust in it. Let me see it.
I was like, just like lightly going across and
Yep, see how it's separated on the paint.
sorry.
That it's not your fault. That actually was separating because it got some of that compound in there. But I'll just glue it right back together. I'll leave that right here. We'll do that after the live. And it'll actually be stronger. It does separate on paint like that now and again.
All right. This is my last pen for the night.
I've done it myself, Kev.
Last pen.
I've done it myself. Just
Last
part of the
pen.
business.
Last pen for the night.
There you go.
I've done a lot. I mean, whatever you did tonight, tomorrow after work.
Yep.
I was just doing this and then probably didn't have a good grip for that.
0.7. We're coming down. 0.60.
This one's gonna pop.
0.65.
Yeah, look at
Coming
that.
down.
Oh yeah, that's popping. This one's popping as I buff it. I want to just turn.
What's that, Kev?
This one's popping, shiny. The blue sprinkles on you. Pen whisper to the rescue.
Yeah, it just separated on the paint level. 0.63.
I made the boo boo, Denise.
No, you didn't. And by the way, you'll have to hold that together for 30 minutes while it cures. I'm just kidding. Kevin looked at me like, really? Okay, I will. But no, it just takes a few seconds.
Look at that, Dad.
And then we'll leave it overnight.
Look at that. No, over here, Dad.
What's that? Oh, yeah, that's a pretty one.
When you just turned, just what?
Yeah.
About an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, I love the blanks with the clear in them. They look so good.
That really pops.
Yeah, that's pretty much inherent in these things that are handmade, Kevin. You'll have issues. Not many, but you'll get them. I got to tell you, without Troy here tonight, I'm not sure I'd have done that pink and black blank
Look
as good as it came out. But now I got another little bullet in my holster there
Look how it pops.
that I can pull out and use when I need it.
Oh, sorry. Because I've been turning.
Like when he sends me one of his 3D printed blanks.
I think on Monday we're gonna play one of the fluxes. It's easy. Draw a card, play a card. And you can change the rules.
Yeah, you see everything here at Leopard Leatherworks.
That Denise tote.
No hiding anything.
All right. There we go. At least I have one more clinch.
What's that?
At least I have one more clinch shirt. Then
And I'll show you the break that happened. This is the gorgeous Denise blank, and it's separated right on the pink. The black and the metallic red separated right out.
the pen buffer broke it.
So we'll just super glue that and then resand it, and it'll be perfect. Go together like it never happened.
That's the pen buffer's fault.
Nope. Nobody's fault. It's just inherent in the design.
There we go. Now you tip it. And you tip it. And you tip it. There we go. Oops. $30. $30. Oh, careful.
You guys are too kind.
Pasta.
I'm just here having fun, whispering out loud. .61, .60. Beautiful. Let's thin this down just a little bit here.
Oh. I'm going to put that over here. The pen buffer is signing out.
Head buffer signing out. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do for this. I think this would be a killer flying tire. Yeah, I so want to do a flying tire on this guy. What's that? Oh, let's go see it. See, I thought Mom might have one in stock. There you go. I didn't tell her you had one. I said you might have one. Connie, she has one. Tim, does these pens have brass inserts? Brass? Like the kind the cows eat, the grass? And Connie, Carrie has your blank. If you're still here, I'll show it to you. Carrie don't mess around. Look at this, Connie. Oh, brass inserts. These do not have brass inserts. BRASS. Very similar to that other one, except it's yellow. Cool. Yeah, these don't have the brass inserts like the ink pens, brass. Lawrence, I think that's what you mean, right? The brass tubing. These are fully supported by the resin. And you could use the same blanks for a pen. And if this were in a pen, I would paint the brass insert, the tubing, I would paint it white. You could go black too. I think white would really show off the blank nicely. Carrie, Connie says, yes, please. She just wrote you back, Connie. And Connie, if you want rounded, pointy to make it look a little more bulbous like a rose, we'll give that a shot. Up to you. I normally use baseball bat ends with a concave end, but we could do anything else. Doesn't have to be that way. We just sort of fell into it that way. This is going to look BA, man. BA. I love this blank. This is cool. I love them all, but this one really turns me on with the gold leaf that you can sort of see down into the pen a little bit. And I'm hoping that as we have opened this up, that we can see a little bit more into the center. Should be pretty cool. What's that, babe? Which one? The what? What about it? Oh, is that the Fordite one? Oh, yeah. Came apart. We'll glue it back together. It's just separation of the paint layers, just not enough adhesion. It could, the last color, but it could have been done on a Friday, and the next color could have been done on a Monday. And I mean, you never know. But they just didn't adhere well together. And then the way we turned it just gave it a little weak point to separate. But it'll go back together. And we will solve that adhesion problem. Ooh, that feels good. So smooth. And Connie, that particular vase was the I Dream of Genie 1.0. But if you don't remember that, Carrie will ask you anyway. No biggie. Is Dexter around, Denise? Dexter watching TV with you? Or the iPad or whatever you've got there? Oh, he's sleeping. I definitely am not going to whistle then and wake him up. All right. I think this is going to look awesome. I can see it popping out already. Woo! That's going to be one rich blank. And you know what, Cindy? Just because you said you wanted to see it, I'm going to go buff it. I'm going to finish it up. And then we'll stick it underneath the light, and all those little swirly marks from me doing this right now will be gone, and it'll be brilliant. Let's see the prelim here. Oh, yeah. I like that one. Man, alive, that looks like it should be the color paint job on a car. Look at that. Oh, I love the three-dimensionality of that. That is too cool. I just wish, my personal opinion, is a little bit less gold leaf, and I would call it perfect, because then you could really see into the inside. But you'll check it out. Okay, let me go chamfer the holes. Let me take the bushings out. How you like that? Kevin comes right home from work, doesn't even change his clothes. He goes, I'm a buff. Got a buff. All right, let me switch it over to the buffing camera. Oh, here, let me rotate this. Here is, how can you rotate? Let's see. Oh, here we go. So let me quickly show you where's my camera here? Let's see. Oh no, I'm not changing the camera. I'm presenting. Share the screen. And go right here. So this is Lawrence's. How do I make that bigger here? Let's see. Is there like an all screen thing here? Forward, download, shut. Anyway, so there's his pattern. And then this is the back of the wood. You can see all those little holes he had to drill in there to do the thing. Nice job, Lawrence. Wow. That takes some intricacy, I'll tell you. Woo! Can I zoom in on that? No, not really. Actually, if I open image in a new tab, I'm going to share this tab instead. Oh, there we go. How thick is that? About a ½ inch, Lawrence? That's pretty cool. Let me get to the other photo here. And let me open in a new tab. Let me go to that tab. We'll share that tab, and then we'll zoom in. So there's all he's got to do, and all little holes drilled. I guess you cut out the black, and then what you end up with is the design. Daddy's little monster. Very nice, Lawrence. Very nice. Okay, let me switch this over to the buffer cam. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. 1/4 inch thick. Very cool. Man, it took a lot of. A DPP is a DPP Diamond Pen Pal blank. Diamond Pen Pal blank. Okay. So when I'm doing this part here, I'm not just doing the flat top, I'm actually doing the inside edge of that hole there as well. So there's a dual purpose there for doing that. I do. I love this blank. Yep. There you go. You got a mic? They can't hear you. Give you mine. Oh, okay.
hard to tell in the photo how it will come out. And then when you see it turn, it's a whole different story. Why we go live and talk.
Yeah. Carrie says that's why we go live and turn them. That and I just love being live turning pens. Woo, it's going to be gorgeous. I can see it. It's not even as bright over here as it is over there. All right. There it is so far. But let me clean out the holes and then I'll give you a tour of the pen. All right, give me a little alcohol on here. I'll take over from the buffing leopard at his station here. All right, it is ready for the scope. Let me switch to the scope. All right, now, first of all, here's the end of the pen. Look how smooth that hole is. Look how clean that hole is. Let me get that dialed in right there, nice and tight. That should be nice and smooth. Catch nothing on it. And then there's the pen. Look at this thing. Oh, I love that three-dimensional. I love to turn the pen and see the items through the pen and on the other side. Let me get this redialed in here. There we go. Oh, yeah. I think the flying tire was the bomb on this thing. Same throughout. Good consistency, good suspension of the product in there. Super nice blank. Really nice blank. This is by Renee at Diamond Pen Pal Blanks, or Blanks by Diamond Pen Pal or DPP. See how you can see through that to the other side? I love that effect. Absolutely love that effect all the way around. Very three-dimensional, very colorful. Love it. Oh, just love it. I might have to order one of these and make my new $1,000 pen. And it might just be a flying tire. Okay, that's enough Googling on that one, or oogling, I should say. That is gorgeous. Good pick, Melanie. And it's going to Canada. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get there. Kevin will be sad I buffed that one up, but Carrie can get it out the door. And Cindy got to see how cool it looked. All right, let me go back to the lathe and all the mess over there. and it's the perfect color for this month. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're right, Joe. That thing is gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's a good idea. When cutting portraits, you want to fit a picture frame. Yeah, that's a good idea. Make that wood the right size. And yes, it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. A lot of hard work in there. I know I did a tiny bit the other night, and I'm thinking, ooh, I got a lot to learn. And Cindy says it's the perfect color for this month, March. So you got green, you got gold, and you got the rainbow because there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And it's got green, that iridescent green stars and hexagonal shapes. Very, very cool looking. All right, everybody, that is it for tonight. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you again tomorrow night. Watch for the premieres tomorrow. And there is one premiere out today, a couple of hours of turning the Fordite pens and some other goodies. We'll see you soon. Everybody stay warm. Summer's almost here, thank goodness, and very exciting. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.